excited about it. So as our today's special value, we've got something to help you clean up for all your celebrations, a birthday celebration, an anniversary, a graduation, a retirement party, or just celebrating because you're with your favorite people. What is this? This is actually the Dyson V12 Detect Slim Cordless Vacuum with a floor dock. We're gonna move on over here. Come on, Debbie.
Yes,
we
got more of a mess over here.
Yes, we wanna show the fluffy head and the green light, because the green light allows you and me to see heretofore unseen debris. So you look at your floor with a regular vacuum and you're like, I think I've got everything, you know, vacuumed up. And the Dyson V12 says, no, not so fast. That's just one of the cleaner heads you're gonna get on our Today Special Value. I'm gonna meet you over here, but here's the story. We have, from Dyson, the #1 stick vac brand, a V12, which is gonna give you 2 cleaner heads. One that is a Motorbar cleaner head, that's this one. And that Motorbar cleaner head has their latest detangling technology in it, so you have no hair wrap. So if you're going over hairy spots, you're not gonna have to come down with the scissors and cut it off, because the Dyson engineers have figured out how to make sure that that doesn't happen to you. You're also getting the Fluffy Optic cleaner head. That's the one that is gonna spray that green light and show you debris that you cannot see to your naked eye. You're also receiving the crevice tool, the combination tool, and you're also receiving the hair screw tool with a wall dock. But let me share with you what you're getting here at QVC that was made especially for QVC customers at QVC customers' request. A customized floor dock, docking station for the V12 Slim, which, by the way, 60 minutes of run time, weighs just over 5 pounds. Not today, as you see that value on your screen. All total, $799.98. We're $499.98. That is $300 off, and we've got it on 5 monthly payments of $100. But here's something else. Not only do we have it on 5 monthly payments of $100, if you actually have a Q card, you can get this home for 9 months of special financing. That means the payment on this gets bumped back to about $56 a month, and you have until about February of 2026 to finish paying for it. You still get it now, you just have a longer runway. For those of you who don't have a Q card and think, ooh, me, I'd love to take advantage of 9 months special financing, you can actually apply for a Q card, get one, and guess what? You'll get $50 off instantly, which makes this about $450. So then not a $300 savings, a $350 savings just for today. But Debbie Fedjakoff, nice to see you.
Hello, nice to see you.
She's a mom, 4 pets now.
Yes, yep.
4 pets, I've got 3 pets, dog and 2 cats. But really what we're talking about is cleaning at the time that we want to clean and doing it with the latest and greatest, most compact, most innovative. Is that right?
So this is our most compact, intelligent cordless vacuum. It has the features you guys have asked for, like this single power button, so you don't have to hold down the trigger. You just push it to turn it on, push it again to turn it off. It has our LED illumination. Now look at this. Look at the floor. I'm going to turn the light off just so you can see the difference. You see that big pile, but
I don't see anything here.
Yeah,
it looks like the floor is clean between me and the pile.
And now you see all of that other dirt, dust, pet hair. So this is going to help you find that hidden dirt and dust, and you are going to be able to pick up the big piles because this cleaner head is engineered to be able to do that. It also has our dust detect technology. So Rachel, as I get to that mess, listen to how the vacuum ramps up in power. It ramps up based on the dust level. So it's always going to give you optimal performance. And again, like I said, look at this. I'll come over here so I can find another area. It looks totally clean. I turn the light on and look at all of the dust, all of the hair that is on that floor.
I will share with you that I grabbed mine, I own this, and I vacuumed under my bed. Oh, I heard it just ramp up. Did you hear that ramp up? I vacuumed my bedroom, and then I took the fluffy cleaner head and looked at the floor again and saw all this hair from my 2 cats. And I was like, I was shocked and I was also grossed out.
Horrified
at the same time. Thank goodness that I have something that allows me to see the dirt that is unseen with the naked eye. It's V88309. That's your item number. Here's some animation.
Yeah, so this is a precisely angled LED light, and it's green because green is actually the easiest color for the human eye to see. So our engineers positioned this in such a way that it is going to find that hidden dirt and dust so that you are more efficient with your cleaning. You're going to get everything done right the first time. You're not gonna miss things. And because this is a soft woven nylon, it actually buffs your hard floors. So that cleaner head is for hard floors only.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna show you what we love about the V12 Detect, because it is 5.2 pounds. Look, I have this wand clip, so I'm carrying 2 of my tools right on board with me. So as I'm moving about the house and I see the cobwebs up high, or I see the ceiling fan needs to be dusted, my feet can be safely planted on the ground. I have this incredible reach with this really lightweight, easy to use vacuum. If I want to dust down low, I can do that as well without crawling across the floor on my hands and knees.
I love the floorboard idea.
So it's just so versatile. Then we put this back on.
Down low, 5 pounds, a little bit more. 5.2 pounds or so, right?
Yes.
That's it.
And then handheld too.
And handheld and cordless. By the way, sometimes we forget to say, or we forget to remind you that this is all cordless. And so that means you're going to take it places that you don't take that big 14-pound vacuum.
Yes,
so,
and here's that button again. So no holding the trigger. This is something that you guys have asked for. This is the hair screw tool. So when I come over to the couch or the chair, look at how it just tackles all of the pet hair. This is such a great tool. It has a motor in the attachment. It also has detangling technology. So just like our Motorbar cleaner head, nothing's gonna get tangled here as you're picking up the hair and debris. Now everything clicks back into place, and now we're gonna tackle the carpet with this Motorbar cleaner head. So this is the one that this cleaner head you could use on any floor surface. So if you don't want to switch, if you're in a hurry, use the Motorbar, but it gives you the detangling technology. And you can see just how quickly I'm going through this, because the V12 has 30% more power than our V8. So this has a lot of power. It's giving you that deep down clean, and at the same time, it's self-cleaning that brush roll with 43 polycarbonate veins.
So what we're looking at is we're looking at innovation, we're looking at lightweight, ease of use, whole home cleaning, and it also has home machine filtration. But what we want to share with you is that you saw all the hair that Debbie was vacuuming up, and there's no hair on that brush roll.
And we have used this all day long, so it is self-cleaning as you vacuum.
Unlike.
Here's our older technology, and we heard you with this too. You asked for the detangling technology so that you don't have to get out the scissors. You don't have to clean your vacuum when you're done cleaning. The difference in the back, you see those teeth, they kind of look like a comb. That's what's combing the hair and spiraling it up into the bin so that you don't have to clean it.
We understand this is an investment, but here's why it is such an important and such a valuable investment that you'll use every single day.
Yeah, so our most compact, intelligent cordless vacuum, it's got our LED illumination with that Fluffy Optic cleaner head, dust detect technology, which means it can detect how dirty the floors are and automatically adjust the power as needed so that you get the best performance and the best clean possible. That's the piezo sensor that's giving us that ability. The LCD display shows you how much runtime you have, up to 60 minutes of fade-free power, fully sealed filtration system, which means you don't have to worry about everything flying out the back of the vacuum. And the Motorbar cleaner head you can use on any floor surface with our detangling technology, which is awesome.
Okay, so here's the story. Now that you know high level, this is the lowest price we found on the V12. It's also the lowest price we've ever offered on the V12. When we offered it as a Today Special Value, it didn't come with the dock, which by the way was custom made by Dyson for the V12, because the customer top rated V12, you wanted a floor dock. You wanted a standing floor dock, and Dyson was like, well, we don't actually have one, but we'll make one for you, the QVC customer. You want to know how important you are? We've sold over 2.3 million Dyson vacuums here, so we have our QVC customers purchasing Dyson stick vacuums. They're the #1 brand of stick vacuum maker in the nation. So you're getting the #1 brand, the V12 model that is the most compact with all the innovations, that latest innovation of the hair detangling capability that you're getting. You're getting 2 of the cleaner heads, right? As Debbie said, this has that latest and greatest hair detangling. This is for all surfaces, so carpets and hard floors. But the Fluffy Optic, right, cleaner head, that's for your hard floor surfaces, and that's where you're gonna see that green light. There is also that detangling, as you saw Debbie share with you, in the hair screw tool, which you're getting. The crevice tool and the combination tool. It is a cord-free vacuum cleaner, so no cords. I'm like, look, Ma, no cords around this, which means you're taking it inside and outside. And by the way, the floor dock that was custom made for you is a 150 $450 value on its own. So $800 would be the pack up. We're $300 less. So not only are we the lowest price we've ever offered, but it's the lowest price you'll find out there in the market. And by the way, you've got 30 days to try this, see whether or not you love it. Clean on us. If you don't love it, send it back. But take advantage of the 5 easy payments. $100 gets this home to you. If you want to take advantage of the 9-month special financing with that Q card, I recommend that because that makes your payment about $56. Everything stores beautifully on this floor dock, which by the way, you'll always be charging. When you have this floor dock, the cord fits in here, so whenever you slot it back in, your vacuum is always charging. So when you take it off that dock, you've got full power as you're going around your home. I love my floor dock, and I'm obsessed with this, by the way. I'm obsessed with my V12, and so many of you are as well. So please, call us. We're at 1-800-395-1601. We've got about 45 minutes or so to talk about this. We'd love to hear your story. Our customers rave about this V12. The always on button, I know you might think, wow, really, an always on button? That's something that our QVC customers asked about as well. And you'll love it. You just push the button, it's just on. You go cuckoo crazy and clean wherever you want to. I like to take it outside to my car.
Yes.
I take it outside to my outside furniture. I like to take it upstairs to the 3rd floor in the attic where I'm not pulling a 12-pound, vacuum cleaner up there. And it's just genius.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of being cordless. You
Yeah.
take it where you need to go. This dock allows you to neatly store everything, charge your machine, so that when you do need it, you just go over, grab it, take it to the mess. Yeah. It's no longer a big hassle, right? But what I do want to show everybody, because it is our most compact, I know you're watching and thinking, is it really powerful? Is it really going to deep clean? So we're going to show you how powerful this is because it's incredible. We have a rug that looks pretty clean and we have a bin that's completely empty to start. So take a look. You know, I would sit on that. I'd play,
play with the kids on that.
Absolutely. It doesn't look bad. Nothing in the bin. And now we're going to show you put the V12 Detect to the test because this is exactly what we want you to do when you get it home. Vacuum one more time with whatever you're using right now. Take this out, get it charged up, go over the same area. You're going to be amazed first how easy it is. I mean, that 5.2 pounds, it feels like nothing.
It's less than a gallon of milk.
Yes, less than a gallon of milk. Yeah. But you're also going to be so impressed with the power. Remember, this has 30% more power than our V8. So you're getting lots of power, but in this lightweight, easy to use format.
By the way, the V8 is Dyson's most popular model.
Yes.
So this is more power than Dyson's most popular model. If you can get the V12, which by the way, is on sale right now, get it.
Look at that.
Look at that.
I mean, this was what was hiding in the carpet that we thought was clean.
We thought it was clean, right.
And that's what the power of the V12 is. I mean, it's gonna pull up the things that have settled at the base of the carpet, even that white chalky powder. I mean, you would think you'd see that in a brown carpet.
And you don't. And you know, when I was saying to Debbie that I was in Amsterdam and I saw the Dyson store there and I walked in, it was really cool because people were really loving the tutorials they were getting in the store. And that's what we give you here, a tutorial on what you're gonna get when you get this vacuum home. But just think about in your home, where's the place that you feel like you're always like, I just need to clean that area right there? Is it the cobwebs, right? Is it the baseboards? That happens to me as well. Is it just the bathroom right around the kiddie station where the kitties go to the kitty box around the kitty litter, right? Maybe they're just little tumbleweeds that happen because you own pets. I've got 2 cats and a dog and there are hair tumbleweeds that just form. And all of a sudden I'm watching TV and I look under the TV credenza and I'm like, there's a tumbleweed down. I need to grab the Dyson and that's what I do and that's what I can do.
Exactly.
But being able to vacuum up the unseen dirt is genius on hard surfaces.
And yes, and this floor looks clean. We're gonna use that same Motorbar cleaner head. Here I go with my single power button. That is a big deal. Actually, no other vacuums that we make have that big button. It just makes it really easy to push, and then you can swap hands while you're cleaning. But what I love is with this cleaner head, it can be used on any floor surface. So when I am in a hurry, I don't want to change, and I move from carpet to bare floor, I don't have to do any adjusting. I can just zip around with this Motorbar cleaner head. It's engineered for all floor surfaces.
But again, if you want to look at the technology and what it can do, we'll show you that in 1 second. But look what's picked up on what we thought was a clean, hard floor.
And this is the dirt ejector. So by pushing this down, it empties the bin.